Hey guys, Sensei Preston here, Champions Martial Arts. Happy April 6th. Alright, it's my mom's birthday this past weekend. Sensei Nick's birthday is this week. Good stuff going on. It is also sparring week here at Champions Martial Arts, so make sure you guys bring your sparring gear every day to class. If you're an orange belt, don't come to the white, yellow, orange class if you want to spar. You need to come to the purple, blue, green sparring class. So all purple, blue, green, brown belts, junior black belts, and adults will be sparring all week this week. Alright, so make sure you bring in your gear. If you have any challenges or questions, just give me a call at the school. Also, guys, we have our fun night coming up. We have our demo coming up at the Philadelphia Soul soon. So make sure you guys don't wait till the last minute to get the tickets, because the tickets get more expensive as the games get closer. We learned that the hard way the last time. So make sure you guys do that. And that's really it. I'm going to attach a video to this, a sparring tip for the week. You guys should pick one technique, try to master it for the week, and see how you do. All right? The more you practice, the better you get. Have a great day at Champions Martial Arts.
Hey guys, Sensei Preston here, Champions Martial Arts. Happy Thursday. Thursday to me means it's sparring. I love sparring. What I'm going to do here today, about 2.5 minutes, I'm going to go over some sparring hand movement. If I'm standing here, I'm just basically giving my opponent options. But if I'm moving my hands around, and remember this is for point fighting, it's not for a Muay Thai style. If you see my right foot is forward, I'm set up for point fighting. I'm not set up for boxing or Muay Thai. Alright? So remember, this is applicable in a point fighting system. Some Muay Thai fighters or some MMA fighters use a blitzing action to run in at their opponents. But we're doing this for point fighting. We're doing this to get our points, and that's it. A lot of times, we're going to do 2 over the top also. 2 over the top means 2 punches to the face. A lot of times that really goes on in the black belt divisions, with the excessive contact and such can be called for you. So, but anyway, our goal is black belt. We should try to move ourselves and develop ourselves like black belts, especially when we're sparring. So basically what I want to do is, this is my basic bounce. If you can't do this when you're sparring, then you need to go back to the drawing board and get this down. Just a back and forth bounce, keeping your hands up in a fighting stance position. That's our basic thing here. Now to the hand movement. Sparring is like a game of chess. I want to be able to get in and score my opponent. I want to be able to change directions and whatever. So I need to keep them guessing. First hand movement, this was made popular to me by a guy named Raymond Daniels. So he's a great point fighter. He used to always go like this with his hands. And he would incorporate it in his bounce, and then he could fire from that position. Okay? Another way popular is from the fighters that I came up with, the world champions that I came up with. We would all fight like this because we would have our legs here, but a lot of times we would be coming off of there. But just being here with my hands moving, you know, like you just move your hands around like this. Now, the other way is the simplest way is to keep this hand here and just keep this front hand moving. This front hand can move around like this. I like to do this wave thing. There when your opponent doesn't really know, or when they're mesmerized by the little snake he had going on. See how close I got to their face right here just by doing that? All I need to do is flick my wrist and then come in. But it all has to go together. Your hand movement, whether it's this one, or this one here, with your footwork bounce. If you can't bounce, can't move. If you're standing still, you're going to get hit. First rule of thumb is hands up by your face. Once you get comfortable with fighting and you need to score, you're in an advanced division, you need to change things up, you can do all 3 of them. Alright, and then going on your opponent. Alright, so that's your tip today. Footwork, keep your hands moving. You notice I'm standing in front of Bob, it's because the camera's here, but I'd be moving all over the place. Your footwork helps you out with that. Hands up, hand movement, attack, footwork. That's your tip for today. Make sure you try this stuff in sparring class from Champions Martial Arts. See you guys.